Here it is, our brand new fish tank. It is a rimless tank, so underneath it I have a special piece of foam, which is a self-leveling aquarium foam. It is 0.5 centimeters, 5 millimeters. It's designed specifically for aquariums. I did order the 6-foot one, but unfortunately it's came a little bit short, but I don't think that will be an issue. So 1/2 of my tank is going to be these large rocks. This is a Top Fin Premium Aquarium Gravel. It had a name, I can't remember what it's called. There was a few different kinds. I'll have to look up what the name of this one is. So I'm just rinsing it now before I put it in the tank. And my plan is to kind of have half the tank be this coarser rock, and that's going to represent more of the middle of the river. And then the other side is going to be a smaller rock, which is going to be where the plants are, which is going to represent kind of the edge of the river, I guess. So as you can see, before you put it in, you just give it a rinse. And it's a very pretty kind of color combination, which is why I picked it. So this is going to be representing the middle of the river. So don't let any of these rocks fall down your sink. That would be really bad. And I'm gonna get... Next, I'm going to start washing and putting in the substrate for the planted side of my tank. I am using this Sachem Fluorite, which is a premium natural substrate for planted aquariums. This bag is 15 pounds, 7 kilograms, and I only bought one of them because I wasn't sure what it would be like, and I want to make sure it's what I wanted. I'm going to be rinsing it and putting it in the other side of my tank, and I will probably need to pick up another bag because one is not going to be enough for the area, but let's get that going next. This is what the substrate looks like. It is much finer than the first one that I put in, and it's more like of a clay based almost. So I'm going to rinse this. Let's see what it looks like when it's rinsed. Get all the dust particles out. Oh yeah, you can really see a lot coming out of there. So I have heard that if you don't rinse this one well, it will clog your tank significantly for the first little while. So I am going to thoroughly rinse this before I add it. And now that I see that coming out there, there's probably something else we don't want going down our tank. Our drain. So I think I will put just a coffee filter in that space, and it'll actually collect the dirt so it won't go down my drain. The glass is very dirty, but this is what it looks like with the 2 different types of gravel in the aquarium now. I made a little spot here. We're going to put a plant up front, and the majority of the plants will be on that side. And then this side will be more open. I did put these 3 little hideaway rocks here just for now because I'm not sure when we eventually get fish what they will like. I still need to add plants obviously and driftwood to this tank, which I am not able to get yet because of the pandemic lockdown. We are going to be filling this tank with water today, and we will be using this sponge filter until we get the parts we need to set up our other filter. And we also have 2 air stones on this side to help circulate the water. I will show you more when we add the water. So I have the lids on. I don't have it full completely just because I'm going to fill the rest with a bucket, not with the hose from the garden. I have an air stone going here, and I have another air stone over there that's buried. I have 2 heaters in right now. They're both submergible. I'll show you which ones I'm using. Over here I have a sponge filter. This is just a generic sponge filter. The brand is Powco. I got it from online from Amazon. And then right there, what I did is I took a piece of filter media from my other fish tank and stuck it in there to help seed this fish tank and get the cycle of beneficial bacteria started quicker. It's a little bit cloudy. I'm just waiting about 20 minutes to plug the heaters in, and then I will let it run overnight and we'll see what temperature it gets to tomorrow, and we'll have to start doing water tests until we can cycle it properly and add some plants and fish.